Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Age of Fear 3 with me, Cornish-Knight. As we get down to the campaign once more, we are fighting a horde of vampires. It's going to be unpleasant. Right, first things first, I need to get my battle line set up. It's going to be quite a long line. I don't want the vampires who have higher mobility than me to be able to flank around. So, what are we looking at? Vampiress, a woman of darkness who served the mistresses to vampire lords. Vampiress capable of both melee and magic. Remembered that many were vampiress who once vampire hunters who fell to the prey to a vampire lord's wicked charms. Right, man, they've got a whole host of really nasty abilities. Oh, okay. And besides that, what else do we have? Some skeletons, some normal vampires, some some zombies, and some abominations. Right, I'm going to try and anchor my battle lines with constructs on either end. So it means we can't get flanked by poison zombies. Put the dwarves in the middle. Put my more secure, my more potent dwarves on the edge, and try and use the flamethrower dwarf to keep units from flanking us. A couple of range units here and here. Mage will go just behind the main character. Cleric's a bit more forward than I like, but hey ho, and the cannon's going to be forward so we can try and get as many good shots off as possible with it. Yeah, they're all relatively out of range. I might just give it a single turn of movement for them, because vampires really move. So, looks like the main bulk of them won't turn up for a couple more turns, judging from how many, where their positions are. But I don't think any of my guys can hit them at this range. No, we can't. We could get a couple of them with the cannon.
My power is yours.
Man, that's bad percentages. I might just hold off another turn. Nobody's in polymorph range. I may just hold off another turn. We'll put prayer down at least.
Yes?
Plus the werewolf will have holy strike against the undead, so all his attacks will have increased hit chance. Give them all that. He can't summon wolves in. I don't think much of the summon wolf ability, to be honest. Right, in they go. Only downside of my particular strategy here is that the enemy casters will be able to pick off my units at range because they won't be able to charge out to attack them, which is something that we will need to address. Right. Yeah, let's get those guys. Killed one, injured another one, but they'll start healing really soon. Why is this one so much tougher to hit? Oh, because that one's got greater magical resistance. Cheeky little blighter. Start shooting them with lightning. It won't do as much use, to be honest. Power hit. Lucky hit. Let's try again.
Oh, sure.
I mean, I could send... they could send the golem, I suppose. Problem is that they're going to start sniping us with... yeah, they're going to do that, which is what I was worried about. Because they have the life drain ability, what they're going to do is they're going to stand back and use it. And it's just going to be annoying, because it's going to do more damage than normal, because they've got to have full health. Alright, so that person's dead. I'm going to have to chuck a fireball up here into this group, because I'm the only person who can. Smack them all up. A lot of those guys are going to heal. We need to deal with this one, really. He can't hit. I mean, it won't be too bad if he's just targeting the werewolf, because he'll regen the damage. Because I really just don't want a couple of units standing off sniping my people. It will be really annoying if they do. I might just cannon her. The cannon won't get enough of those guys up there. Let's get those guys. Yeah, it didn't do as much as I'd hoped, but at least it will prevent her from doing max damage with her flamethrower weapon. We'll send out the construct. They're healing what they can. I'm getting sick of those. Yeah, that's not good. This is what I was worried about. You've got those blinking vampiresses are sucking blood off from range and rehealing themselves, which is not great. Have to kill as many as I can off before they become too much of a pest. Right, we'll heal him.
Yes?
Fireball. Probably right here, yeah, that'll do. Man, that was not effective at all. Nah, a bit of damage. Nothing too great. Another lucky hit. We'll bombard them again. Oh, we killed her off, that was good. Stunned her. We'll charge the werewolf in to finish her off. He can't get the other one, which isn't really a problem. Let's shoot him with a bit of lightning.
Oh, I like my rifle.
Killed him off.
Very funny.
And we killed that one off, that was good, so we cleaned up the entire line. We still have to worry about that gaggle of vampiresses. Or vampire. Yeah, because you're going to do that, which is annoying as hell. I need them dead, really. Nasty group this, to be honest. I'm fortunate that my group is as high as it is, because if I'd been lower level this would have been a much harder fight. Man, that sucks. They really absorbed that damage. We'll shoot them with cannonball instead. Killed one, gravely wounded the other two. I might just charge. I might literally, I'm gonna charge. I'm gonna try and do as much damage as I possibly can.
No problem.
Besides, abominations are relatively slow moving, so they won't be able to support the battle line as well.
Very funny.
Heal him up.
Should I go?
Let's see how the enemy reacts. Right, she's going down here. She's probably trying to... Ouch. Yeah, okay. So the vampires, one tried to tie up one of my heroes, the other one went after one of my range units. And she dies very quickly. Right. Fireball to that big group.
My power is yours.
Killed one, did a little bit of damage, nothing spectacular.
Oh, I like my rifle. Reload. Very
I
funny.
missed her.
Oh, I like my rifle. Do you like my rifle?
Missed with that one as well, really? Okay. Bit of damage. Damn, that was a 70% chance. Ah well.
Sure. I'm small but heavy.
Kill her off.
Beware the dwarf.
So now all the vampires are dead. Oh, that zombie's really got kick in it still. We'll chuck a stone at that one. Fire off of a cannon round. Ah, he can take it. It hit him, but only for a little bit of damage, nothing too bad. Right. Move him up here so he's more covered by protection. Right, so that zombie heals. The other one popped a speed potion. Doesn't really gonna help him much though. And that abomination is running away, okay. Well, you do you, boo.
Say hello to my athlete.
As we kill everybody else. Ah, we can't get Gilrock. Actually, we couldn't. I don't think we'd be able to affect him even, to be honest. Not with the sword he has on. And then we ripped out one of its eyes. I mean, to be honest, that zombie really can't do much damage against us, so...
Oh, I like my rifle.
I'll just chuck another cannon shell at it. Take it out. Right, so that one's dead as well. And there's not much left in here to actually... There's a couple of treasure chests and stuff about that we can collect, but nothing out of the ordinary. Right. So... let's take care of this. We're going to move up here.
Anything else?
We'll send Gilrock to get the loot.
Anything else? Come and
Now, what will we have this time?
try. I'm small but heavy.
Ah, it looks like a couple of amulets. Got a nice bit of gold, potion of heroism, amulet of night, fire wand, healing brew, amulet of destruction, oh, nice giant ruby. We can turn the ruby into a diamond using the transmutator, which is nice.
Let's dance, lads.
Right, let's get this. Belt of giant strength.
Say, I think you're big enough, do ya? What you got for me?
Right. Nothing else? Nope. Okay, we can end the battle here. The vampires fought tooth and nail but were slain one by one, with the last vampire now a heap of pale flesh. All the monstrosity falls silent, the battle behind them, the adventurers flee the building. This place will be sealed for all time. Right. Got some money from the pouch. The monastery has vanished. World not. Ooh, wonder what that is. Haven't seen that before. Tucked away deep in the remote corner of the kingdom, long forgotten device from generations past, rests glowing and growing moss in the sage of the valley. Despite the structure's apparent age, the mysterious runes carved into its imposing bisect archways still gently pulse with some unheard rhythm. The adventurers know this must be the world knot, a magical apparatus rumoured long ago to have been employed by mages in the study of chromancy. It's said that the enchanted construct can teleport beings between alternative timelines. There's no telling when the last one was used, but it appears there's still enough energy for the world knot to function if it receives the right instruction. Only the bravest adventurers will trifle with this ancient technology. Okay, so looking at this, it's going to pop us into some kind of battle situation from one of the last games. Judging on the fact that it's using a demon heart and the axe, I'm probably going to say it's going to pop us into one of the battles from Age of Fear 2. Well, first off, we'll turn this into a ruby, meaning we'll turn the ruby into a diamond. Right, now we go. Is there anything we want to grab some of the mana crystals? We'll grab some of the mana crystals. There we go. I have never been able to get into this place. I don't know what we're supposed to get in here, but I've never been able to manage it. That and the Abbey were the two ones I've never been able to get to activate, which is really annoying. Right. First off, we just got to quickly upgrade people. Quickness. Not overly bothered, to be honest with it. The rest of my army is quite slow, so I don't like having him running off too far from the main battle line. Right, just giving units upgrades. No, okay. He's leveled up so he can get the elite status. I'm probably going to hold out to get raw meat diet. He's got nothing I want. He still needs to get more experience. I mean, the plants look really interesting. We'll grab Iron Mine for that werewolf. The plants looking really interesting, but I think they're going to be more enjoyable to use during the dryad campaign. Right. Does he have all the potions that he needs? We'll give him another apple. Belt with giant strength. Oh, that's the one that allows us to use a two-handed weapon with a shield combination. I mean, we could use it... Pardon me. We could use it with the werewolf, so he could wield the shard blade. But the problem is I've already got double attack, I believe. I mean, multi-attack would be useful because it would shove us... If you could put him in a big group, he would attack everybody. But the downside of that is that we lose double damage, which we get from the Executioner's Blade. So he won't be as lethal either. He won't be great. Like, I like having him because he can just basically beat down a lone opponent really quickly. So he's really useful for VIP assassination. Right, get rid of the Knight. Has he got everything? Yeah, he has everything. I mean, we can give him the belt of giant strength just purely because he gets a +1 from the attack. Gets +1 attack from it, yeah. So even if he doesn't use the ability, we still get an increase in his attack output, which isn't too bad. Right, let's go and jump into the wormhole and see how far down this rabbit hole goes. Demon's Heart or Blood Axe. Let's use the Blood Axe. Right, only your heroes will enter the world, not your army will be restored after the battle. Okay, this is going to be interesting since we're only going to have heroes. No more heroes anymore, as they say. Okay, I'd like to give him one of those. He already has that stuff equipped. Right, this is going to be fun. The fact we've only got heroes makes me nervous. Why can't we equip the potion of heroism? Ah, you got the formula of invulnerability. We'll give him the potion of heroism, it's more useful. Right, let's go down this rabbit hole. Ah, it's right at the end of the Orc campaign. Your heroes are caught between two powerful armies, your main mission is to survive. If your heroes are killed, the world's knot will tell you back to unharmed, however you can attempt each challenge just once. So if we fail this, we can't do it again. Okay, that's good to know. Man, there's a lot of orcs. Ah, King William, so we're right at the end. Yeah, this is right at the end. The king of the rulers of the vast human kingdom, in addition to being a distinguished leader, he is a renowned and super swordsman, brave and good with the ladies, and the flash of his sword is often the last thing the enemies live to see. So he's basically equipped beyond belief. Bunch of paladins. I don't see Sir Cornish in that group, where they'll get to live another day then. That's a nasty group. Yeah, this is right at the end, that's the Catzog. So this is right at the end of the Orc campaign. For I will say that Catzog is a lot weaker than my Catzog was. I am going to save because we only get a single chance at this. Right. We can't redeploy anyone anywhere, so this is going to be fun. I really don't want to use my mage yet because it will leave him open from a charge from the paladins. But at the same time, I need to get him. Stupid suicide bombers. Right, let's kill it off with the we'll kill one of them off with a werewolf. Remember, we're fighting greenskins, so it means that we can break them around quite quickly. Right, and we'll move him up here. Maybe he can get a melee attack off and kill off that assassin.
My power is yours. Feel
Missed.
my power.
Tag nabbit. Okay. Move him here so he's covering the mage's back. He can pop the apple for physical protection because he's probably going to take a hit from behind. Right, the orcs are swarming me like I thought they were going to do. Ouch, he's poisoned. Double dang, that's a lot of damage. And now remember, we can't lose anyone. This has to be a perfect fight. We can't lose a single person. Humans are attacking. Really beating on that one orc. And the Human King kills him. In comes the Paladins, but they miss. Freeze him in place. That one in place. Dang. Well, lucky actually. I was worried the Paladins were going to push more in my direction. Right. He got eaten by the werewolf. That paladin got poisoned by my dwarf. He's panicking and running for it. I am going to just chuck a massive fireball at them and get rid of those bombers. Yeah, there we go.
My power is yours.
Oh, not enough damage. That one's still up. We actually didn't break as many units. We didn't break any units. That's really bad. Come on. We'll power hit the paladin. And he blocks. Damn, that's bad. Okay. That demo charge is going to be horrible. I can just see it coming. He's healing himself up. He's going to charge me. He misses. Man, that's lucky. Whew. Well, it was game over for sure. He cured himself of poison. Those paladins are killing the orcs. I'm surprised that Catsog ran away, to be honest. I think what it is that the AI is doing what it did last time, which is that the general has lots of morale buff stuff up, so it's trying to keep him alive. Which is a shame, because it probably would have been really powerful to have him in the combat, but hey-ho. Right, okay. Power strike him in dead again. We need him dead. You can go here. You can eat these guys. And you broke that one at least. All the good old tactics still work. We'll put a fireball in here.
Magic as always.
Deal with those ones.
My power is yours.
Just a little more to the right. There we go.
Check my spells.
Ah, we didn't. That was hardly any damage at all. The worst bit is that there's going to be that assassin shooting poison at my mage, which sucks. Yeah, there we go again. I'm gonna have to use a healing potion to keep him up. And Paladin comes back to life. I've got to say, I killed a lot of the orcs, but even so, I don't think the orcs would have had such an easy time dealing with this group. Right. Paladins are getting ready. They're setting themselves up for a charge. That's not good. Right. First of all, he needs to pop his massive healing potion, his Essence of Life potion. Won't get rid of the poison, but... Right. No point polymorphing. I might just have to fireball them again. That will leave him open. Right. What to do? I need to cover my character's back for a start. Okay, we're going to kill him off. We're going to use Time Warp to unwind him.
Magic as always.
I'm going to have to just charge block. Probably my best bet. I could put him here, but they may just flank, so I'm just going to charge block and try and stop one of them from getting to me, because I'm pretty sure only he can reach. Okay, there we go. We killed him off. The orcs aren't so much a problem, the paladin will be, so I need to kill him quickly. Get rid of their heavy cavalry. The orcs are still continuing to flee. Back comes Catsog when it just doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, he's not particularly... I don't know how the AI built him, but it's a pretty bad build for Catsog. Everybody's laying into the boss. Poison him. Get rid of that assassin because I want him dead. I should have placed him better so we could have killed the other orc. That's going to be a pain. I do time rewind on the werewolf so we can keep going. Right, where do we want to put him? Probably here. Ah, he's still got movement. Let's power hit the paladin. Because he'll die from poison next turn unless he cures himself. And we still have movement so we can chuck him into combat against. Actually, let's go up there. You can kill some of the more squidgy targets. We kill off the archmage quickly. And we kill off that range unit. Right. This is going to get nasty. He's got no poison on him, but I'm going to have to be super careful from now on in case he gets jumped. He hasn't got enough health to hold off against people. Cat dog's charging in. Ouch. Ooh, man, that's a lot of damage. Oh, and he can't heal either because he's berserked. Oh boy. That's bad. Yeah, I just realised he can't heal because he automatically attacks, so I'm going to have to go and smack him up a bit. Give him a broken bone. Oh, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Magic as always.
Could do that. Could summon an elementals, but there's no point. I might just have to fireball him. Problem is he's got greater magical resistance. I'm going to kill off the priest first. That's a good idea to do. We'll either break the priest or give him a deep flesh wound. That orc, I'm going to have to watch out for him as well. Yeah, he's got that stupid area attack. Right, start have another round. Werewolf is going to pretty much finish off the king. That will break those guys. He's sneaking up on me, I can't really outrun him, so I'm going to turn him into a pig.
Do you need my stuff?
There we go. He's a pig. Right. I think this is where I'm going to pretty much start wrapping it up for this episode. And it's just going to be clearing up in the next one. We've won. It was a close run thing, but we've won, which is excellent. But man, that was close. That I thought that goblin sapper was going to do for me. I really did. Anyway, let us save. I've been Cornish-Knight. If you have liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Steam, you can leave me a comment in the comment section and I'll get back in contact with you. This has been hex-free. I've been Cornish-Knight. Goodbye.